My friends, we stand at a precipice. A moment of profound realization. Do you ever wonder if there's something deeper? Something fundamental, holding you back? Not external forces, no. But an unseen architecture within your very mind. Today, we explore that architecture. We will dismantle the old. And build a new. We are talking about powerful mindset shifts. The kind that don't just change your day, but your destiny. For too long, many of us have walked through life as if our story is already written. As if our potential is a finite resource. A sealed container. But I tell you now, your greatest limitations are often self-imposed. They are merely perspectives. And perspectives can be shifted. Success isn't merely about what you do. It is profoundly about who you are. The lens through which you see the world. The narrative you construct about yourself. And your place in this vast, vibrant existence. Let's embark on this journey together. Let's uncover 5 powerful mindset shifts that will not just transform your actions, but reshape your entire reality. Shift 1, from victim to victor. This is perhaps the most fundamental shift. Many walk through life feeling like a leaf caught in the wind. Blaming circumstances. Blaming others. Blaming bad luck. My boss is unfair. The market is too competitive. I never get the opportunities. This is the victim mentality. It absolves you of responsibility, but it also strips you of power. Consider the person who constantly blames their past for their current struggles. Or the entrepreneur who blames the economy for their failing business. Now, imagine the victor. The victor doesn't deny external challenges. They acknowledge them. And then, they ask, what can I do? How can I respond? How can I adapt? They understand that while they cannot control the wind, they can adjust their sails. They take radical responsibility. Not just for their actions, but for their reactions. For their interpretation of events. This isn't about ignoring hardship. It's about owning your agency within it. It's about understanding that even in the darkest valleys, you possess the inner strength to forge a new path. Your current situation is a result of your past choices. Your future situation is a result of your present choices. Choose wisely. Choose power. Shift 2, from scarcity to abundance. Think about the scarcity mindset. It whispers, there isn't enough. Not enough money. Not enough opportunities. Not enough love. It pits you against everyone else. Because if someone else wins, you lose. It breeds envy. It breeds fear. It paralyzes innovation. We see this everywhere. In competitive workplaces, where colleagues hoard information. In personal lives, where people fear there isn't enough success to go around. Now, pivot to abundance. This mindset declares, there is always more. More ideas. More possibilities. More joy. It understands that the universe is not a zero-sum game. One person's success does not diminish your own. In fact, it can inspire it. It can create new opportunities for everyone. An abundant mind seeks collaboration, not just competition. It sees challenges as puzzles to be solved creatively, not as insurmountable walls. It believes in exponential growth, not just linear gain. When you shift to abundance, you stop clutching tightly to what you have, fearing its loss. Instead, you open your hands. You become a conduit for creation. For giving. For receiving. For expansion. The world is an infinite well. Drink deeply. Shift 3, from fixed to growth mindset. This distinction, championed by Dr. Carol Dweck, is revolutionary. The fixed mindset believes your abilities are set in stone. I'm just not good at math. I'm not a natural leader. Failure is a personal indictment. Effort is seen as a sign of weakness, because if you were truly gifted, you wouldn't need to try so hard. Consider the student who gives up after one difficult test. Or the professional who refuses to learn new software because, that's not what I do. The growth mindset, however, embraces the beautiful truth: your brain is plastic. Your abilities are malleable. Challenges are opportunities to learn. Effort is a path to mastery. Failure is simply feedback. Not an ending, but a new beginning. A redirection. This mindset empowers you to continually evolve. To tackle complex problems. To learn new skills at any age. It's the difference between saying, "I can't" and "I can't yet." It transforms potential into reality. Because you recognize that every moment is a chance to grow. To become more. To expand your capacities. Never stop learning. Never stop becoming. Shift 4, from external to internal validation. In our modern world, this shift is critical. We are constantly bombarded with external metrics of worth, likes, followers, accolades, wealth displayed on social media. Many chase these external markers, believing that once they achieve them, they will finally feel worthy. The problem? External validation is fleeting. It's built on sand. It can be given, and it can be taken away. Think of the influencer living for the next like. Or the professional constantly seeking praise from their boss to feel good about their work. True, lasting confidence, however, blossoms from within. It is an internal conviction of your inherent worth. Of your values. Of your integrity. It's knowing who you are, what you stand for, and that you are enough, regardless of external applause or criticism. It's about aligning with your own compass, not the fickle winds of public opinion. When you cultivate internal validation, you become unshakable. You pursue your passions not for others' approval, but because they align with your soul. You make decisions based on your truth, not external pressure. This allows you to stand firm in your convictions. To move with quiet strength. To build a life that is authentically yours. You are enough. Remember that. Always. Shift 5, from procrastination to intentional action. How many brilliant ideas wither on the vine due to inaction? How many dreams remain just that, dreams, because the first step feels too daunting? Procrastination is often a symptom of fear, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of the unknown. It masquerades as waiting for the perfect moment. But the perfect moment rarely arrives. It must be created. Consider the aspiring writer with a masterpiece in their head, who never writes a single page. Or the person with health goals, who keeps putting off that first gym visit. Intentional action, however, breaks the spell. It recognizes that movement, even small, imperfect movement, is momentum. It's about taking that single, brave step. And then another. And another. It's about being present with your goals. About identifying the next logical action, and taking it. Not tomorrow. Not someday. But now. This isn't about blind hustle. It's about purposeful, deliberate steps towards your vision. It's about understanding that progress, not perfection, is the key. The mere act of starting, often unlocks the path forward. Do not wait for inspiration. Be the inspiration. Begin now. The path reveals itself with each deliberate step. These 5 powerful mindset shifts are not mere intellectual exercises. They are invitations. Invitations to fundamentally re-engineer your approach to life. To success. To your very existence. To shift your mindset is to shift your reality. It is to take the reins of your inner world, and thus, gain mastery over your outer world. The journey may not always be easy. There will be moments of doubt. Of relapse. But remember the victor, the abundant spirit, the growth seeker, the internally validated soul, the intentional doer. They persist. I encourage you now, to reflect on these shifts. Which one resonates most deeply with you today? Which one calls for your immediate attention? If this video has sparked something within you, if it has illuminated a new path, I invite you to join our community. Like this video, share your insights in the comments below, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the art of living a powerful, purposeful life. Your journey truly begins within. Thank you for being here. Until next time, stay powerful.